Hey there guys, I am the Six Machine and welcome back to another Warhammer video. So yesterday they had another preview show over on the Warhammer Community page, and I'm not going to cover a lot of what they showcased, but I do just want to mention now, if you would like to see more from me in terms of Age of Sigmar, Necromunda or that sort of thing, or you would like to see more than just 40k battle reports over on the other channel that I'm associated with, the Heralds of Hobby, which is linked below, then please do let me know, as that's something that I've been thinking about branching out into more and more recently. So if you'd like to see more battle reports or hear more about other games produced by Games Workshop, then please do let me know and I will have a look into that. But anyway, today I just wanted to have a chat about the Dark Angels, which were talked about in the preview yesterday. The Dark Angels. The first, the best, some say the only Legion. Now, we knew the Dark Angels were going to be coming out early 2021, but it was confirmed yesterday that this is indeed early January 2021, so no waiting until February or even March like I think some people had said may be a possibility. I didn't think that, but there were some people that were saying, early 2021 could technically be the first couple of months, so don't get your hopes up too much. But no, it has been confirmed it's coming out early January 2021, so it's likely it will be the first codex of that year, so that's great. And in a very nice move, they showed us a nice graphic, which you can see on the screen now, of all the old Dark Angel codexes and the Angels of Death codex, and damn, doesn't that just take you back? I mean, some of you may not have been around when those were released, but I can remember owning all of those books over the years and loving each and every one of them. I do have to say though, the latest one, which you can see on the screen now, that cover art, wow. I'll be honest, that may well be my favourite piece of Dark Angel artwork the Games Workshop have ever produced. It's so Dark Angel-y, the stoic, no flair or showmanship pose. He's just there, a servant of the Emperor, slaying enemies in the name of the Imperium. It's just so cool. You can really see where the Grim Resolve description that Dark Angels have and the chapter tactic that they have, where that comes from, where it comes in that picture. They don't celebrate or tell tales of their great deeds. It's just, that's what they're there for. They exist to slay the enemies of the Imperium and, maybe chase a few other people around every now and then, but we'll keep quiet about that. They just do it. There's no flair. They just get on with it. That's their purpose, that's their role, and it's such a cool look. I love it so much. Honestly, Games Workshop, such a great piece of artwork. Whoever designed and drew that, massive kudos. Massive kudos. Really good work. Now, they didn't actually give us too much info about the Codex to Supplement itself, but we did learn a few exciting tidbits. Namely, that we will be able to launch faster and more deadly Ravenwing assaults, initiate dreadnoughts into the Deathwing, and hunt the Fallen with new stratagems and relics. So, with regards to the Ravenwing and the Deathwing, they mentioned that Vanguard and Outride attachments for them will be getting OBSEC on a few key units, which is absolutely huge for people that want to run those pure style of armies. So, if you want to run pure Deathwing and don't need the troops, you can just run a Vanguard. Likewise, if you want to just run the Ravenwing and just have loads of bikes, you can just run an Outrider. And sure, if you do that, you're giving up a few CP to run them, because you don't get the CP refunded if you're bringing a Vanguard or an Outrider. But having OBSEC on, say, a unit of Terminators with Storm Shields, that means pretty much nothing is going to be shifting that off an objective. If we still have the relic that gives you the 5-up Feel No Pain afterwards as well, then you're going to have a unit of, 5 or 10 Terminators with a essentially 1-up save, a 4-up invulnerable save, 5-up Feel No Pain, never being wounded on less than a 4-up, and having a 5-up Feel No Pain. And if you have an apothecary there, bringing them back to life, if you put even a unit of 5 of them on an objective, it's never going to move. It's never going to be moved off, and you're just going to have that objective for the whole game. And the good thing about Deathwing Terminators is that you can also have all those Storm Shields and still have something like a Cyclone Missile Launcher on top of one of them, so you can still contribute some firepower into the game. It's an incredibly powerful little buff for both the Deathwing and the Ravenwing, which are typically slightly smaller armies in terms of model count because of the price of them. So being able to get that OBSEC on your key units is going to really help you win games in 9th edition. It's a really nice buff and I think Games Workshop have definitely made Deathwing and Ravenwing viable by the sounds of things in this supplement. We also got to see a hint at some of the Crusade rules, and as you can see here on the screen, you're able to essentially gain some buffs to either your Interrogator Chaplains or your Librarian models when they capture and interrogate the enemy Fallen, and if they get them to confess, then you can potentially get 2 really nice buffs on both of those units, which can definitely add some strength to your Crusade army, as well as give you some really nice fluff for sort of like the background of your Crusade army and why they're going around and capturing these Fallen, and sort of why they're getting better and why they're finding out more. It can definitely add to some nice narrative for your Crusade campaigns. I think overall, looking at it, it's a really nice fluff rule, and for that reason I love it for Crusade. But my only bugbear about it is that it's specifically against Fallen, which does make sense from a narrative perspective, but it does lead me to a potential worry I have about the supplement, and that's also that the article mentions we get new strats to help us hunt the Fallen, and it specifically says to help us hunt the Fallen. Now, I'm all for fluff stratagems. I think the Lion and the Wolf in the last codex was absolutely great, and I loved it, and I loved using it on like the 2 times I got to use it. But I really hope that we don't see a good chunk of our stratagems and relics and that sort of thing focused at Fallen specifically, because that in my mind essentially makes them non-existent. No one I know plays Fallen, and in the 20 plus years that I've been into 40k, I think I've met maybe 2 people that had Fallen armies. It's just one of those armies that isn't played very much, and if they double down and give us too many stratagems or relics or rules that are Fallen specific, yeah, it will be great for the fluff of our army, but we're going to be losing so much in terms of actual strength on the tabletop in relation to other armies just for that. And I think it's a problem that sometimes Games Workshop have done, or sometimes a problem the Games Workshop have had with the Dark Angels, that they do double down on that hunting the Fallen narrative to the detriment of the strength of the army as a whole. But I'm gonna throw my hat out there and say I have faith in Games Workshop to do a nice balance. The thing about Crusade is that they can chuck all those rules in for Crusade and they're fine there, like fluff rules, great for Crusade. Absolutely fine. Totally love them all in Crusade. As long as they don't bring them over to the actual sort of like rules that you're going to be using in matched play too much, then I think it will be an absolutely fine balance. And overall, I am absolutely hyped by this release. I was expecting a January release, and the fact that it says early January makes me even more excited. I think it's probably going to be up for pre-order sort of either the first week of January or maybe even the last week of December, depending on when they actually want it to release. So hopefully there will be a lot of hype and excitement over sort of the Christmas period, like there was for Lazarus last year. I know I've got a lot of painting to do and a lot of lists to build, but I am incredibly excited. Having seen that artwork has just made me even more excited as well. I can't get over how much I love it. I really can't. But let me know what you are most looking forward to in the Dark Angel supplement. What strats would you like to see return? Weapons of the Dark Age, perhaps? Or what new relics would you be interested to see? Would you like to see things like the banners, the Banner of Devastation and that sort of thing come back? I think that could be quite interesting to do as like a stratagem sort of thing. But let me know in the comments below what things you would like to see or what things you're expecting to see. And please, if you would like to see more videos from me, click on the subscribe button to help support the channel. Until next time though, I'll catch you later guys.